Alright, what is up, world? Got a tough one for you. Let me take off some of this stuff. And we don't like to record, you know, stuff like this, but we got a little problem. No lights. But what happened is everything works here, and I tried to put AC in, but the compressor is not kicking in, or kicking on. I put direct power to the compressor, the clutch kicked on the compressor, but where the AC line is, where the AC pressure sensor harness is, we're not getting any power. So you really can't see much, but I'm getting two codes, B10C1 and a B1032. And everything points to this area. So I was doing some research thanks to my uncle, my Uncle Serge, that works at Fountain Auto Mall. I noticed when we put the car together, this piece was missing. And so this is my old heater core, or AC unit, or whatever. It's heater core, AC control, all that bullshit. So anyway, so this is the code that I'm getting, but it's on here. So I'm hoping the other one hooks up, because when I do some research, that is the code I'm getting, the interior temperature sensor. So, and that's it right there. And now I have to take apart this car all over. Alright, I got everything broken down. There's some truth behind that. So if you look through here, you see that little wire, or that, I thought it was like a vent tube. Yeah, let's follow it down here. Look at that, disconnected. So I think I have to somehow route it to this, and the wire's somewhere over here. Now, this has turned into a little bit of a nightmare. Let me show you, from a wire harness to taking out my whole center or steering wheel column. Let me turn off this fan. It is hot over here. I noticed my steering wheel was moving back and forth, so I thought it was just to tighten these bolts. Then I noticed this slot has to go up here, and then the steering wheel, the gear was in, so I had to remove that to push the whole steering wheel column to get that to catch, because I want to do that now. But man, this has turned into a project, so I just wanted to show you guys. Success. So let's check this out. So, all right, just scanned it. I'm getting closer. We got one more air condition code. So there's a wire in there just hanging. I'm thinking it's like a sensor that goes in the middle, but I don't have it. So we're gonna read it. Let's see what it says. We're getting there. Air thermal sensor circuit high. Air thermal. What does that mean? Alright, here we are. Late night. We have checked everything. Let's say it's on connector C19 or connector C119. I hooked up the air thermal circuit sensor. So the second code went away, but we still have the first one, and we have the original. Got Carlos over here, and this is the original heater core. We're thinking it's getting a bad signal from the blender doors, so we're gonna test it to see if the code goes away, hook it to the harness, because maybe the ones that came on that heater core throwing a bad signal. So we'll see. So these are the original ones from this one. And that's, I don't know if this is heater core is from a automatic, I don't know, but it's not the same. All right, I'm back. This is the theory over here. This is all theory. So I believe this came with the heater core. All right, my old heater core didn't have one, and then I put that on there. That hooked up to this harness, right? Oops. So that hooked up to this harness, and this harness is what controls the blender door. This is hooked up to this. Alright, but we weren't getting any power to the blender doors because this controls the blender doors, but what's powering this? As the saying goes, if the plug fits, it must be right. So that was hooked up to that white plug connector right there. Alright, but for some reason I was getting an intermittent switch control. And what that means is it would work and then it would power off, and the only way to repower all the control knobs is to turn it off and turn it back on. A little weird. right? This is my hypothesis because I don't even know if this is gonna work. So what I did was I took apart the whole harness and I started seeing if another harness could connect to this. So this computer was connected to the blend doors, right? But I was getting no power to it. So on my 08, this powers the blend doors, and then in the harness powers the computer, right? That was the big misconception because I believe this doesn't use a computer to run the AC system. So when I got the new heater core, because while the dash was out and the heater core was broken, I was like, it's a good idea to replace it because you don't want to pull the dash back out. So I probably switched it over knowing that the computer was missing, not knowing that it didn't need a computer, and that's where the whole confusion came. So that's what I believe is going on. Everything's hooked up. I'm about to hook it up right now. I got my computer on standby to see if all the AC codes will disappear, or clear. So here we go. I just wanted to capture the actual now, because usually sometimes you catch it and then you have to go back and vlog, but this is the now. I don't even know if this is gonna work. So fingers crossed, because if not, this dash has to come back out. All right. I think I saw something. Oh shit, it's moving. Guys, it's moving! It is moving, sir. Yeah, that's awesome. I think this might work. All right, here we are. Here's all the codes. We're gonna erase and clear. I'm gonna start this bad boy and see if that AC code comes back. That's good, man. Look at that AC. Fucking good, dude. So that was the whole freaking problem right there, man. Look at that. Live and direct. Figured it out. Time to put this bitch back together. Charge up the AC. And she's almost at 100%. Let me tell you. That is awesome. I am so excited. And if that could help any of you Evo guys out, if you guys ever had this problem, you're just stumped and you said, screw it, I'm just gonna ride this bad boy with the windows down. Maybe this could help you out. Good stuff. On to the next one. Let me put it back together and charge this bad boy up. Alright, all good. Everything's put back together. Time to scan and see if I can clear everything. So here we go. So we're gonna quick erase. And then here we go. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. No codes. Awesome. Let's see if the AC compressor kicks on. There we go. It's kicking. So time to evacuate it and then charge it up. We are all done. But we got a small big problem. Small big problem is the AC's only throwing heat on circulation mode and nothing else is working. So we gotta pull it all back apart. We gotta see, it's probably a blender door in the wrong setting. So we probably have to pull the blender door out and then reset it and put it back in. Hopefully it's not the top blender door because that one looks like a pain in the butt. All right, let me tell you, this has been a battle. But I have persevered. But we had to do a little bypass because I need a little bit of a break. So let me let you guys know what's going on. So now we got the blender doors working, but we just found out another problem. And that problem is the heater core flat is stuck. So it is putting on heat while the AC is on. So the only way is to pull the dash back out and see why the heater core flap is stuck. But let me tell you, you guys know I've been putting a lot of time into this, so I need a little bit of a break. It is 94 degrees in Florida, and I don't think right now I need a heater core, so this is what we're gonna do. I'll put a bypass on it. Let's check it out. So I bypassed it. Put a little bypass on the heater core, turned off the heater core, and now I got AC. So I'm gonna ride this like this for a little bit, and then what I'm gonna do is get it registered, and then wet sand and buff it, and then probably in December we're gonna have to pull the dash out and replace the heater core. I'm putting a whole new HVAC assembly. I found one online. It's funny, it's from the same people I bought the first one, but it's all good. It is what it is. This one looks pretty mint. At least I know what to check. So here we are. Put the wheels up for sale. Got a couple buyers. Got my new set right here. We'll do a little reveal later. But yeah, just wanted to show everybody what's going on. She's almost looking complete, but now I have to strip her down. Headlights have to come out, bumper, mirrors, handles. So I got to get her ready to buff, because if I don't, I will pay for it. The amount of cleaning it's gonna take. So strip her back down, buff her, put it back together, and yeah, then she should be done. So that is the update on the Purple Evo, and she's looking good. She is looking good. So to be continued.